And right now with me is Dr. Khalid Sulaiti, General Manager Katara and the Chairman of the Organizing Committee of Sahel. So, welcome to our program.
Thanks.
In Qatari culture, hunting and falconry, it is very important. How come it is related to the culture?
Well, if you go a little bit back, you know, like 100 years ago, this this culture and those countries, the way they live, and you see people, they were very simple. There is no, going very back,
Ancient times.
Yeah, there is no such sources for, for food. In summer, they go to the sea, for diving, for perils, and also fishing.
Right.
But in winter, they need also they use their falcons to hunt, and to hunt many kinds of eatable birds.
Right.
This is very attached closely to their the way of their life. And besides, they love the falcons. That's why you see the Qataris, they are very close to the falcons, and they pay time to this type of birds. So here in Qatar, there are many people.
Right. So basically, it all started with the very basic needs.
Yeah, well, in the beginning, yes, it started with for sure with the basic needs, but then this type of bird, it's the people of desert. They love the falcon, so it became a friend, and there was a friendship between the desert man and the falcon. Wow. So we see here in Qatar now the center of falconry, or for the falconers. So it is the center of falcons, for the falconers in the GCC, and also we have falconry society here also in Katara. Nice. This is only takes care about the falcons and the hunters. Big number of Qatar society, they love this type of hunt. And you see we pay more time and attention to this type of competition. We have an international competition. It's done yearly here in Katara. It's called Marmi competition. And also we have Al Galail. Those two competition are based in Katara and done in yearly basis. So we have two competitions related to this type of hunting.
So basically, something which started with the very basic needs, how it was deep rooted with the culture, with the rich tradition, and they further decided to develop that. They dedicated many societies, many other activities just to focus on the national passion. But tell me, sir, then how come Sahel, Katara International Hunting and Falcons Exhibition, how it started?
This exhibition started 3 years ago. Okay. So now we are in the third version of Sahel, which is the Sahel exhibition. We started very strong, with many countries. They participated with Katara, and we ended now almost around 20 countries. They participate every year. We thought that if we can bring a good exhibition for those hunters and the falconers.
Right.
So instead of going outside, they go and buy from neighboring countries.
Right.
So they used to go some neighboring countries to buy the accessories of falcons and to buy falcons itself. So we preferred. We have our own big
Good.
exhibition here in Katara, and we succeeded in the first version, second version. Now we are in the third version. It is, I believe, it is the biggest exhibition related to falcons and related to the hunting weapons in Middle East.
One very interesting thing which I have noticed in Katara, that here everything has a specific meaning. It symbolizes something. So tell me, does Sahel has a story itself? Does it has a meaning also?
As a name for the exhibition?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Sahel is 100% related to the hunt and hunting.
Right.
But this star, or this canopus,
Yes.
it's very close to the Arabs. And even you find this in their poetries long time ago, and it also shows that the temperature is gonna break, the hot temperature.
Okay.
So the start of nice and cold temperature and weather.
Yes.
So this is very important star for the Arabs. It also indicates and shows the beginning of the birds' migration. So the birds, they, move from countries to countries, starting from Sahel.
Right.
So that's why here those the falconers and the hunters. So they prepare themselves. They prepare their falcons, and they buy good falcons also from the breeders. So beginning of Sahel.
Wow.
So they keep themselves ready at least before Sahel a week.
Right. So Yani, definitely we can say that Sahel is the beginning of the hunting season, and I have learned from somewhere that in Arabic we say Sahel Bidayat Mausam Jadid. Am I correct?
Well, Sahel is Bidayat, good weather, nice weather, migration of birds, and it's Bidayat Mausam Jadid, yes.
Wow. Yani, definitely here in Arab world, the weather, the season of hunting and falconry begins only when Sahel shines in the sky, and here in Qatar, when Sahel is there with Katara, definitely this is the beginning.
Yeah, and also with the Sahel, you see the humidity will decreases.
Yes.
Nice weather will starts. So the Sahel, it's lovely start to the Arabs.
Definitely. Right. So this complete thing, it sounds very interesting. Is there any specific vision and mission you're working on to make all of these things happen?
Well, for sure there is a vision and mission and strategies as well for this big foundation. Our vision is to preserve and enhance the Qatari heritage and traditions.
Right.
That's why you see we keep doing and performing events related to the Qatari pure culture, such as the Dao festival, one of the biggest festivals that conducted here in Katara, and it is under the patronage of His Highness the Emir. So this is very important to us, the life of the way of living in the past, and also events related to the hunts, such as Marmi and Al Galayil.
Right.
And now those two big competition, they need preparation.
Yes.
So they need to get good falcons,
Right.
because the good falcon only can hunt.
Right.
So we also, as a Katara, we would like to keep the link.
Yes,
between the new generation,
true,
and the old generation, and to show the new generation how their families, tribes, they were living. I mean, the way they were living.
Right.
So it was tough, for the sea life,
right,
and it was tough also for the desert life.
Definitely. So I think we definitely can say one thing, that Katara is purely working to preserve the culture, making new generation aware about how rich the past was, planning for future and living in present. That is actually, very much interrelated.
This is our, I mean, it is among our goals, and it is in our vision and mission for sure. This is what you mentioned.
Right.
That's why you see now most of the Qataris, they love Katara.
Yes.
Because we have everything. We have, you name it. We have 1,400 events.
That's huge.
I mean, in a year. So among those events, so you can choose what is your interest, what do you prefer. So it is everything there. So
you name it, and
our customer, we say, and our visitor, they choose
what kind of interest.
Yeah, and always there are hundreds of visitors.
Yes.
And sometimes thousands, especially in Sahel exhibition.
Yes.
In 5 days, we receive around 120,000.
Wow, this is huge.
Yes.
So, what can be expected from this edition of Sahel?
This edition, I think there are many booths. It's more than last year. It's around 147 booths.
International exhibitors?
Yes.
That's huge.
More than 20 countries participating. Also, some government entities also, they are present. I think this exhibition will be the biggest one.
For sure.
I mean, if we compare between those two other past versions.
Right.
So I think this is what I see from the social media. People are waiting.
Great. Yes, everybody is very excited. So are we. In fact, people who are watching this story, definitely I would like to say that if you are in Qatar, definitely this is something not to be missed. But if you are away in India, in any part of Asia or any corner of the world, Sahel, Katara International Hunting and Falcons Exhibition is one event you definitely should come and visit for. But though there are many other things to ask, definitely I want to know one more thing from you. What message would you like to give to the rest of the world? So one last thing I would like to ask, that from this platform, what message would you like to give to the rest of the world?
Well, I have a very simple message to the world, that culture is the only bridge between nations.
Beautiful. Very true it is. With this very note, thank you so very much for speaking to us. It was indeed a pleasure. Thank you.
Sure. My pleasure.
Well, I'm very sure people over there who have watched this program, definitely you will agree with the message, because this one simple line says everything in itself. On this very note, it's me, Anu, saying tata, bye-bye, but definitely with some more interesting stories. I'll see you soon. Till then, take good care of yourself. See ya.